Hey yo, brave boy, you take this for toy. Me not play them games, boy. Hey yo, right now, PvP. Hey yo, yo, yo. If a player wanna start me, stepping on the map, your whole team wanna war me. Bring our next level for me. You're not a challenge, your skills just call me. When I pull out my RPG, spit out 16s like a SMG. Yeah. Game boy, you can't test me. I'm one of you, don't impress me. Hey, I get you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered. Them go on. I got you surrounded right now. My team versus your team. We got you cornered. We got you triggered. Them go on, them go on, them go on me. They say you and your team coming for me. Them go on, them go on, them go on me. Better fall back, I'm gonna bring me army. Got you one on one. PvP. Knock you out the game. You can't test me. Say right now, me are the MVP. I got you triggered, you can't test me. I get you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered. I got you triggered.
Oh my gosh. Come on. I mean, was it worth it? Yes. Awesome.
Yay.
I'm glad. It's a repurposed Loser Kid Clazy theme from when I was doing my other stream stuff. So tonight, we do actually have a special treat. We're not just going to be playing the two of us, but we're also not playing with Puck.
No.
We've got little Loser Kid who's going to play with us tonight. So we're going to have to try to keep it like PG-13-ish.
She has seen and heard almost it.
So Azul it's in my top 5 favorite games. I think we've gone over this. All right, the dog's got to go.
Which one?
The ones underneath the table.
Oh, okay.
Probably one of my favorite games.
So.
Oh, it's super easy. It's a lot of fun. It's got just enough strategy. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to show you guys. All right, so we passed this game. Oh wait, no. Before we start Azul,
You wanted to do something.
Beth wants to try something new tonight. She wants to try. Hold on. She got this game.
Oh, you hit the computer.
She got this game Quartermaster at
Quartermaster General.
Quartermaster General at the one place, the miniature market.
Yes, I went today.
And from the looks of it, we're looking at the back of it. It looks kind of like a little bit of Risk meets a little bit of Axis and Allies meets just kind of like just a simple card game.
So you guys are kind of.
And she's been dying to play it for some reason, even though she hates Risk and she hates Axis and Allies.
Yeah, and I do. But we're going to.
This is the plastic.
So it says it's by Griggling Games. And it's a 2 to 6 player game that plays in about 90 to 120 minutes. It's supposed to be fast paced. I don't know that 90 to 120 minutes is fast paced, but maybe.
So we're unboxing it for you.
So we've got this sweet. Oh yeah, we got this sweet rule
quarters.
book. The rule book looks pretty well laid out. Like it's got like a map.
Oh my gosh, this is one of the best smelling game boxes. Oh man, smell this.
You can smell this.
It smells like cedar planks.
Ooh, board games. Some little punch outs.
Oh my gosh, like a bazillion little ships. These are shipped meeples. You can see this.
And we've got cards by country. So we've got Italy, the United States, the United Kingdom.
We got little wooden ships.
More United Kingdom. And my favorite part, more baggies. Ooh. And we have like a humidity problem.
They're like little tiny tanks.
Don't make sure you leave these in your board games. Our board games warp if we take them out. But
let's look at the box. Let's look at the open the board up. It looks
my god,
huge.
it's huge.
Oh, it's not that big. It's a trifold.
It's like Scythe big.
No.
Okay,
Scythe is like 3 of these.
It's not as wide, but it is as long.
This is like what the game we just played the other day. Champions of Midgard size. Maybe it's not quite as wide. These are like sheets of paper sized. This is a really hello. Oh, you're helloing him. So this, yeah.
I judge the games too. If they don't come with baggies, there's something wrong with them. Although you can get a container of like 150 little baggies at like Michael's for $5. So
So just doing a quick look at what the board shows us. We got the turn order. So Germany goes first, then the UK, then Japan, then Soviet Union, then Italy, and then they save the best for last, the United States. The turn order for each person apparently goes play step, supply step, victory step,
Ooh.
discard step, and draw step.
I'm not going to open all of the cards. I just kind of want to take them out, feel them.
And we play, I guess it plays across 20 rounds.
Ooh.
And that we keep score going around the board this way,
Army,
which is a little
Navy,
unrisk-like.
Land battles. Oh, these cards are deep. So when I looked at it at the miniature market, I didn't look at the actual pictures on the cards, but they're great looking cards. I mean,
Oh, you see that?
they've got awesome art on them. Look at this army one.
Army.
Don't worry, we're not leaving anybody out.
No.
Build a navy. Hey, boo! Well, we have to give him a free break. He's our. Oh, you gotta give him his thing back.
What thing?
Oh, he's got it. Never mind.
Mataru.
Yeah, he is Mataru. You gotta be nice to him. Sea bass. Oh, you had that one. Looks like they have little, Enigma as an event. It says choose a German status card on the table and discard it. So, I mean, no, not that.
It is that.
I mean, it is that time period. Like, here's a anti-communist sentiment. During the victory step on your turn, gain 1 victory point if either Russia or Ukraine is occupied by an Italian army. I mean, it sounds really good. It looks great.
Build navy. Build army. Land battle.
I'm really impressed by
Response.
the little meeples, because I love meeples.
Cool. So expect to see this on the table in the upcoming weeks.
And it's for anybody who wants it. I didn't look at the Amazon price. It might be at your local game store, but it was only like $38 after tax. So it's not that goes on top of the board game. That's a game board. It's not very expensive, so you fail at putting stuff back together.
Nothing. It didn't all fit.
Okay, you're making it worse.
Stop.
You're making it worse.
Much better now. So yeah, fast-paced World War II strategy game, Quartermaster General, coming to a table near you.
So the reason I'm excited about this one is because we got Twilight Struggle, and it looks stupid hard and kind of boring. But this one looks interesting, and it's got meeples.
I don't understand why Twilight Struggle is as popular as it is. Somebody, if you know, explain it to me. I have it from my iPad, and I can't even finish a game because it's so boring. It just doesn't seem like it's a very interesting game, and it doesn't seem like it's an actually all that strategic game. I get it. They understand the strategy of it, but I certainly don't understand how it's ranked as like the 3rd highest ranked game on Board Game Geek, except for the fact that they're a bunch of old fuddy-duddies running that show, and Blood Rage is in the top 25. I think it's in the top 10.
I don't know how they get their top unless they're
because it's minis, and it's because it's based off of a bunch of people's reviews. Okay.
Are they pulling it from like reviews? Are they pulling it from
everybody goes through and leaves?
Searches?
No, because I know this because I've stolen all their data. Everybody goes through. It's not really stealing it. They give their data away. So I built an app. Look, I built an app.
You're not listening. They just updated all of their stuff and made me sign something to even sign back in. So you probably shouldn't admit that anymore.
All of that is because it's not that you're saying, you're acknowledging that they are like the data that they're taking from you, which is like a whole new global thing that just went into effect in July, in the beginning of June, because I had to write a whole bunch of code for it. But look, I wrote in this app called the Board Game app, which is probably going to come the Hack Tabletop app. My games. Look, I got all these games. Dixit. I got all this data from Board Game Geek because they give that shit away. And that is the worst website on the planet, and I hope one day my app and my website can overthrow them. Alright.
We don't like that. How many of these go?
No, look, see? People agree. So, because there's 3 of us, I think there are 7 of the 9. So here's how this game's played. before we stack this all out here, let me show the board. So we have this board. We have little score tokens on the track. We have a bag full of cubes of these little hexagons, these little colored mosaic tiles. And each of these little, they call them factories, will have 4 tiles on them. Now, on our turn, we can choose, we look at the tiles. Where is the first player token? Who keeps throwing it in here? On our turn, we can choose to do one of 2 things. We can either take all of a single color from a factory.
That's awesome. Sorry. You went around showing off Google Translate today.
Yes! It's so amazing. Because you can use, it's like a little picture you gotta take, ooh, and it does stuff. Anyways, so you go around, so in this instance, so I could either take, you can either take from a factory or take from the middle. Right now in the beginning, we don't have anything in the middle. So say I want blue. So I take these 2 blue, and these 2 go into the middle. Everything that's left on this goes in the middle. If I was to take a blue one from here, I would take the 1 blue, and the rest of this goes into the middle. When I take these, this is where the board comes into play. You have these rows, 5 rows, and each of these 5 rows contains a number of empty spots. The goal is, your goal is to try to fill up these slots. So say I get 2 red here. You start from the right and work your way to the left. So if at the end of the round this is not full, nothing happens. But if it is full, like this, then at the end of the round, when all of the factory, all of the hexagon, or all of the tiles have been taken, I don't know why I keep saying hexagons, then we slide this over, and then at the end of scoring, anything that's empty, you get rid of. They go back into the box.
We're not going to use the box. We're just going to put them up here or something.
We'll just put the box next to you. The box makes it a lot easier. Now, scoring is a little bit tricky. Because, and this is I think what trips a lot of people up when they're trying to learn these rules, because the scoring is weird. So because I place this, it's not touching anything, it's worth 1 point. So my next turn, I place this. Well, that's not touching anything, it's worth 1 point. But then I place this, and I get to place it here. Well, that's worth 3 points, because it's in a column with 3. So I get 3. 1, 2, 3. And say I pick this one. Well, this one's touching 2 over here in a row, so it gets 2. 1, 2. But say, for instance, I had a setup like this.
I think you just scored that wrong.
No, I didn't. Oh, it was supposed to be 2. Say I had this. I place this guy here. You score both the columns and the row. The columns and the rows. So this one gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one, it's not worth 4. It's not worth 3. It's worth 2 and 3. So it's worth 5 total. So you score the row and you score the columns that they're touching. It sounds way more complicated than it actually is. I'll probably have to help Little Loser Kid quite a bit, so you'll get to see that play out a handful of times. But it's a really simple, really straightforward, and really surprisingly fun game that requires almost no real thought. A little bit of strategy towards the end, because we can only ever be collecting 1 color at a time. So the only other, in this instance right here, the only other color I can collect is a red. If, let's say I want another blue. The middle has 2 blues left, and I take a blue. I can't place this blue anywhere. Even if there was already 1 blue, I can't place blue here because I can't have 2 rows of the same color. So these 2 end up going into this spot down here, and these are negative points. So at the most you can get 14 negative points. Also, if I've already placed blue, this column on this side, or this row on this side, can no longer ever take blue, because I can't ever place blue a second time. So that means that by placing stuff, you start limiting what you can put in these rows. And that way, at the end of the game, you start actually acquiring more negative points. The other part about the game, or the other part about these taking stuff, is the first person to take from the center also takes the first player token, which allows them to go first on the next round. But it also is an immediate -1 point. So you kind of get penalized for having to take the first player token. And so there's a little bit of strategy around, should I risk it and take that negative point, or let it go and try to get other people, like force somebody else to have to take the negative point. But the fun fact about being the first player is that you always get to place the hexagons on the stuff. You grab that? That like flew across the room.
Yeah. Depends on where it went. Oh, I found it.
So we're gonna get this show on the road. Probably not gonna be too long of a stream tonight. We're gonna be on tomorrow for quite a while, because tomorrow is Spirit Island, my favorite game. I cannot wait. I do want to try to play 2 rounds. If Beth doesn't want to play, I might do a solo of Spirit Island tomorrow.
As of right now, I'm okay with it, but ask me tomorrow night after the first game.
I agree.
I can't.
Poseidon.
Yeah, I can't. I have a hard time reading.
No clue how to actually pronounce that, but so I overlooked this game a ton of times. Every time we saw it at the board game store, because I was like, I don't know.
Yep.
Some squares on a board. It looks so simple and boring, and probably not very much fun. But we kept seeing all these people talking about how great it is, and she's all about the hype. So she listens. What everybody says is great. She's like, I want it. Have to have it.
It's not true. I don't listen to all the hype. Like,
But for the most part, she does.
I strategically will read people's opinions, look at pictures of the games, read reviews about the games that are not my own, and then go from there. This one caught my eye. It looked good, so.
And so we got it. We played it the first day. It took us a little while as we struggled just a little to understand the scoring and what they were trying to explain in the rules. We watched a couple videos, and we were like, oh, this is super easy.
Yeah.
And now we've been we played the crap out of this game because it's super quick. Like, I mean, with the 3 of us, this is probably only going to take 15-20 minutes around, and that's with me breaking to have conversations. So I'm going to go first.
You always go first.
And I'm going to take 3 red.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 yellow.
Jenny, your turn.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take the.
I'm going to take 2 red. Now, I completed a row. They can now try to get me stuck with this final red one, and that will cause me to have negative points. And at the end of the round, you can only place completed rows on your board. And so, if you look at kind of how everything's laid out, it kind of gives you the idea of where to place what colors you should be going for to try to complete a column. At the end of the game, for every column of colors you complete, you get an additional 7 points. You get 2 for every rows that you complete, but the first row that gets completed triggers the end of the game.
Don't forget, if you get a set of 5 of colors, you get 10 additional points.
I was going to say that next. Jeez.
Ha!
So, and then, like she said, if you get, there's at most you can ever have 5 of a color, and you get 10 points for having 5 of a color. But if you can somehow manage to do that with 2 colors, you get 10 points for each color that you get all 5 of. All right, so my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's me. Let's see how this is gonna play out. I'm gonna take the 2 of these. Wait.
I pushed your 2 that
So
you left up there.
I took the last factory, so she had to take the first player token.
Which is okay.
All right, Jenny. You can't take blue. You could take the light blue, or you could take all of the. There's 6 of these, so you could complete a row of 5, but you'll have 1 negative point.
Gotta take them all, kiddo.
So now I'm stuck with the option of, if I take this one, I'll complete my row of 3. If I take these 3, I prevent her from getting it, and she'll complete a row of 3. She'll have 4 completed rows, which means she's gonna pull all 4 of those points over. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick her with the negative point. I'm gonna take the 3, even though it doesn't benefit me, but she'll lose an extra point, and it prevents her from completing 4 rows. She'll only complete 3 rows. Let's see, I got a sound for that.
Ow.
So I messed up, because if you can see my board here, I took the 2 thinking I could grab that last one, but I didn't really play it out in my head very well.
Yeah, you should have.
And so I have 2 rows that I can't complete. So these will stay this round. This one I move over here and I score my 1 point because there's nothing touching it. Then I get rid of these. They go in our box over here. We use the box lid. So when this is gone, we'll fill it back up. And now the rest of these stay for next round, which does cause problems because this means I can only take 1 of each of these blues, light blue.
-1. No,
Minus.
There you go. No.
And now you get rid anything that's empty here at the end of this round, you discard. And you discard any of your negatives.
Okay, so now
We all following? We all good?
I'm not ready yet.
So talk people through. So the first one gave you 1.
The
second one also gives you 1. And the third one also gives you 1.
I can't do it if you're doing it for me.
I'm more vocal than you are. But then you get -2. And you get to place the tiles.
Yay!
I could potentially take a big hit. I've taken -4 before, or -14 before. She takes -14 a lot.
I miss. I have a pokey little knife over here. Here, you put those down because that's your job.
My favorite part about this game is to see how quickly you can go in and grab a hold of 4 and pull them out. They have a big version of this.
Go ahead, Jen.
It's like $300 though.
I'm never paying $300 for
But all the hexes are all the hexes. All the cubes the tiles are just really big.
Keep your factory displays and your tiles.
It's pretty rewarding. All right, so I'm gonna take a blue to complete my row of blues. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, Jen.
You don't need light blues. And you can't put red here, blue here, or yellow there because you've already done that.
We have role player. I think we've live streamed role player.
We have live streamed role player.
Most before all this.
We live streamed role player with Puck the week before we started this.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
It's your turn.
We did it before we did Spirit Island.
Yeah.
The Spirit Island giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Did we give Spirit Island away on a Friday or on a Saturday night?
I don't remember.
Or did we give Spirit
No, it was
Island
a Thursday night.
Did we stream Spirit Island and give it away?
No, I don't know. Just your turn. Oh.
I got a feeling I'm gonna get screwed over. I already had to take a negative point. Now, if they stick me with these 4 somehow, I could be at -2, 4, 6, 8 points.
Except that I'm not going to be a dick because I want those. I want these 4.
Good. Yay. Jenny, your turn.
But that means I get the first player token again.
Again.
I can't do
Nope. She
They
can't
can do
take the
this.
red and she can't take the blue. She can only take the yellows.
Yep.
Jenny, you can do red or you can do the blue.
You can do either.
You do the red, you can place them down here. No, wait, hold on. You can't do this. Which one did you have first? This one or this?
I had this
Or did you
one
take
first.
all of those at the same time?
I had this one first.
Then these can't go. You had this one first. Wink, wink. You can't, because you can't have. Ingenious? I'll have to check out Ingenious. What is it about? Who is that? Sizzling Teapot? Hey!
I'm glad you can read that because I read Sizzling Tampon.
Oh.
I can't read.
You need glasses.
Sorry. Hey, thanks for the follow.
That's our follow.
Oh.
Sizzling Tampon. You can't have multiple of the same color in this area at the same time.
So, but you can take red and you can put it.
You can do it here or here because you can't put the red there.
Or you can.
But you could put the blue there. Yeah, that's actually strategically the best choice because I can't put red down here because I've already placed red. That will give me 3 negative points.
4.
4 negative points.
But why did you put it there, not up there?
Because I already placed this last round. Like those.
Pick. Do you want red or blue?
Red. Put it down here.
Yep. Okay then. Oh.
Alright, so scoring. I get to move this over. I get 1. This might be the first time I lose. I'm just throwing this out here. I'm not doing very good. Well, you only have 1 point.
Enriching.
Yes. You're gonna have to
2,
keep it over by you. Okay. I'll put it on the floor.
3. And I'm not getting multipliers yet because I'm not connecting any of my hexes or my tiles. I'm not connecting any of my
Think of it this
tiles
way.
yet.
These are your factories. You're
So I
making
got
tiles.
4, but because I have this, I have -2, 1, 2. So basically, I almost didn't score any points that round.
Because you're not green.
And because I'm not
Okay.
green. Green equals best.
So I moved it over. I get 2. Now I get 3. Now I get 4, 5, 6.
See how that's working? Is everybody following her score logic there?
-1. So 9 points. And I can't place those yet because it's not finished. Alright, Jen.
So what's that? Nope. Start at the top. You always start at the top and work your way down because of how the points stack up.
So you get 1 point because it's by itself.
1 point. Now this one you'll get...
No, she can't place that one.
Oh, you're not done yet. Now you lose 1 point.
There you go.
So then get rid of this. No, leave your reds because you're not done yet.
That one.
Yep, and this one.
Who got the first player token?
I did.
Really?
Here's the bag of Azuls for you.
Well, you have to take the first player token.
Follow, follow. We haven't had any subscribes in a while, so we haven't heard the...
Money, money, money.
Yeah, we haven't had the money, money, money song with the penguin. It's making it rain up in this bitch.
Hey, you're slacking on your job here. You have 1 job.
You have 1 job.
Yeah, put my tiles out.
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You know what your 1 job is.
I'm gonna punch you right in your dick.
Kiss my ass.
Nope, I'm not All right, go ahead, Jen.
Oh, that's right. We did already get your Prime sub. Thank you.
You rock. See, you can see his little.
Your turn. Now remember, you can't put. You got to get one red from somewhere to finish this row. Then you can't put any more reds out here, and these rows can't contain a color you already got.
I already know. Because you point to it.
Well, it was off the board. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
You should have that song.
I do.
All right, Jen, you're up.
I'm gonna do the 2 blues.
Where?
Right here.
They
No.
can't go there because you already have him in that row. You could do the 2 reds there instead of the 2
You
blues.
said no. You said no.
Oh,
No,
you're
she's
right.
already
You
got
can't do reds.
Boing.
You keep.
You could do these 2 blues there. There, because you don't have blue there yet.
And 2.
You have to take all 5 of them, and that's you already have a black there.
Yeah.
I wanna do this one.
John's the first player token.
Okay. So are you gonna put that in the 1 spot or the 3 spot?
The 1 spot.
All right.
They're a little bit bigger than you would think they are.
Teeny, teeny, tinies.
They look like starbursts.
I'm gonna
Especially
take the
The
5.
red one.
That
the,
one.
The red and blue one looks like Starburst.
They do make me hungry for Starbursts.
I could go for some Twizzlers. I'm just
I just want some popcorn.
throwing that out there.
We don't have any.
You guys, I found a TV show that is hilarious.
It's alright.
She doesn't like it because it's kind of musical-y, but it's like funny at the same time. It's honestly it's hilarious.
There's only 1 spot, and I didn't laugh. I was just kind of went, huh.
You weren't paying any attention. You were too busy being distracted and annoyed by kids to soak in the hilarity. It's a show that was on ABC called Gallivant.
But it could also be because you talked it up.
It was hilarious.
If you
I was
don't
cracking
talk-
up while I was watching it.
But if you don't talk things up, then generally I'm okay with them. Or if you talk them up, I'm just like, no. There are no sugar-free Twizzlers.
Party
Well, I mean,
pooper. No cake for you.
they are sugar-free, but they're super carb-loaded still. I try to avoid those carbs.
I never heard of it before today either, but I was making fun of my boss and how my boss, like, he left work early the other day and all kinds of hell broke loose. And I made the joke that while he was off gallivanting around, and then somebody else on our team sent that video of Gallivant, the TV show. And it's kind of a musical. It's like an old. What was that game that just came
It's like
out
a
on
medieval.
Yeah, like medieval. What was that game that just came out on Xbox not that long ago? I had to pick it up.
I don't remember.
It was the one that was a Kickstarter.
I don't remember. But whose turn is it?
Deception. It's your turn.
No, I took my turn.
I took these, and it's Ginny's
My
turn.
turn. I'm going to
Despicable? No.
You can get these 2. Or you can take...
go these 2 blues.
Okay.
These 2 Starbursts. See? The 2 Starbursts.
Yep.
Pick up all of my Xbox games?
Yeah, you told me to.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
Daddy, it's your turn.
So you made me go through them and pick the ones I wanted to keep out. I picked like 4.
Then they should still be over there. If they're not over there, don't worry about it right now.
I can't remember the name of this game, and it's driving me insane.
You remember it later.
You could play this with Starbursts.
My problem was I would pick them off and eat them. We watched The Good Place.
Oh, I love The Good Place.
Yeah. That would be rewarding. It would be.
I don't have. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's fine. Never mind. I'm messing up. She's gonna win. My winning streak is gonna be broken. Day 4.
So you can't take these. Oh no. And you can't take these, but you could take those.
But there's no spots.
Yeah,
Put it here.
I
wait for
almost
the next
watched the
turn.
first. I'm a big Kristen Bell fan too.
Yep.
Huge fan. She's on my top 5.
I thought she got bumped down.
Not off my top 5.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I feel like she got bumped for somebody else. She's mine. Ew, that means if you guys both meet her, ew, you're just like, what is it? Third. I don't remember what they call it.
Choose your poison. You're either gonna screw your daughter. Can you do that to her? Can you sacrifice your chances of beating me
Yeah, I can.
to let her lose to me instead?
She's still gonna have -2 points, so it doesn't even matter. There you go. Take your negative points, kid.
All right. So now I get to score a whole lot of nothing, but I get no negatives. Yay! So I get 1, 1, 2, then 1, 2, and 1, 2.
All right.
Coming together.
Here I'm getting 3. I don't count down because it didn't connect. So 3. Here I get 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4.
You get 1 for that one. Let's drag it over.
And here I get 1.
You'll get 2 for that guy.
The what?
-4.
Make sure you take from the front so you know which ones. You can't place that. You can't.
I could.
No, because you haven't completed the row yet. But you get to move the red over, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 4 for him.
This is a show that I used to watch with Kristen Bell all the time.
And then you lose 2 points because of these. Because these are negative. So go back to, there you go.
Thanks
This
a lot.
goes back here. Well, you should be legit because she would almost stuck you with 3 reds. You would have had -8 points.
What was that show with Kristen Bell before her dad was the detective?
Veronica Mars.
That's my
That's
favorite
where
show
I fell in
ever.
love with her at. I mean,
That's messed up. I've met my top 3, so it doesn't even matter.
true. She met Milo Ventimiglia
Yes.
at Comic-Con, and I told him that he was on her top 5.
He's number 3. Except I was too embarrassed. Way too embarrassed.
I even told him that means that she has fair game to go do whatever she wants with him, and she just sat there and giggled at him.
Yeah, and then I took a picture with him and didn't realize I had a little pet shop necklace on for Ginny, so I look like a fucking 10-year-old loser. Yeah, I went there.
Nothing was better than the first time that she met, what was his name?
Like,
What's his real name?
James Marsters.
James Marsters. And she's standing there holding a 5-hour energy drink
God.
and giggling. And he asks, he's like, oh, what do you got there? And she just goes, like she's handing it to him.
You weren't even there, but James Marsters was like my biggest crush when I was like 8 and 9 and 10 years old. Yeah, I watched Buffy when I was 5. You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just jealous I haven't met anybody on my top 5.
Yeah, sorry.
I need to meet me some Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is my number 1. Then Alexandria Daddario is number 2.
4.
Come on, faster! This takes too long. Just place 4 all at once.
There you go.
There's a hair.
I got it.
Then Emma Watson is number 3. She used to be number 1, but she's too much of
4,
a
baby.
feminist.
She was a huge feminist.
She's too much of a feminist, and Emma Watson, like,
Good.
we'll have this conversation another night when she's not here. Just remind me to bring it up. There's reasonings to Emma Watson getting bumped down and Jennifer Lawrence being number 1.
Alright, you're first. You took the first player token.
Duh.
She was dumb, but she wasn't doing anything.
It's all the blues.
All the blues.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit!
You're up. Didn't like their flippy floppies.
I got the flippy floppies.
Alright, Jen, you up.
I'm going to
Oh, this game ends the first time somebody completes a row. It'll end after we're done with that round.
Ta-da!
Hey, what's up? Have fun at your game.
Yeah.
Have fun playing your game. Oh.
I gotta work on the chicken yard. What's the chicken yard?
Maybe he's got chickens. He said he'll have headphones on, but AFK?
Gotcha.
What's AFK?
Away from keys. Come on.
Oh.
You grew up with the whole chat revolution.
I did, but I was trying to think of what it could mean and what a chicken yard was, and then people are allowed to have chicken. We can't have chickens, but I want a chicken.
I want multiple chickens.
I want a chinchilla.
I like turtle.
I like turtles. My little sister was saying that.
What are you guys playing tonight? Dark?
My turn?
What was his other name? It was Dark or
His real name?
Yeah.
His real name is Caleb.
Yes, it was. Or as Puck likes to refer to it as Caleb in the dark.
Yeah, really?
You didn't hear that?
No. Because we got Clay and Caleb, both C's, easy to remember. Which reminds me, we ordered your game. It'll be there on.
You don't tell him it was a game. Now he knows it's a game.
It's a surprise. It'll be there on Sunday either way. It's a surprise. What else would we get him?
I don't know, but
A shirt.
We got
It
you
was-
a million dongs. Doll hairs? I heard nothing. Good.
Oh my god, there's a guy inside me.
Oh my god. Alright. Is it your turn or my turn?
your turn.
Okay. Are you
I
sure?
took this.
I like turtles.
My wife will be pleased. A million dongs?
Oh. One time Aaron got a box of dicks in the mail.
I did.
Gummies.
I did.
And
got that
I
first player
opened all
token
of the
again?
mail and I was like, what kind of shit is this?
Blue. Blue.
Ooh, good choice.
Blue. And a whistle.
I'm getting
I took-
screwed again this round.
I took
Girl.
the first player token.
Wiener and a half is what you are.
Alright, Jenny, your turn again. Alright, you
Oops.
can only take. You can put a blue there. You can put a red here, but if you put the blue there, or you put the. Oh no, you can't put the yellows. I'd go.
Mm-mm. No,
What do you order to get?
I know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
No? Okay, good job.
Oh yeah, good call.
Look at their little gangster signs over here. Alright, come on. Stop your hand
Oh
farts.
shit. I'm getting screwed with something. Yep, definitely getting screwed with something.
I can't do anything.
Put the black on the number 1.
How do you
And look, and you'll gain 3 victory points for that. Alright. So, first off, I put my red
I'm gonna start
here.
doing
I get 2. Boop, boop. I put my black here. I
You
get
get
3.
three.
1, 2, 3. And that I
One
can't do
more.
anything yet, and I lose 1 victory point.
So now you get 2. And don't do that, because I don't want to chase them. I'm not going to get that one. No, this one.
Board game cat.
So now you get, look, 1, 2. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it does. When she placed here, it counts these, right?
Yes, it's 4
Okay,
points.
so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead.
No, wait. She placed here, right?
So
it
she
only
gets
counts
2.
these 2.
But if she placed here, she would have got 1, 2, 3.
Because you count up anything connected in that column and that row,
Okay.
but it has to be
So
connected.
you get 2 more.
2 minus 1,
No, she's not done yet. 1
Oh.
more. And now you have to do this one.
which will give you 3.
Okay. Now I get 1.
3 minus 1.
1, 2.
Start.
That's all I get.
Let Board Game Dog get. He'll eat it. We've already been over this. They look like Starburst.
He'd eat it, and then it would get stuck, and I'd have another $500 bill.
Oh yeah, when we first he ate a baby nipple off of a bottle, and it got lodged in his anus somehow,
In his intestines.
and it was ripping, and it was bleeding out, and he just lay there on the back porch, and just blood oozing out of his butt.
Come on. Gross. Nobody wants to hear that.
I feel so bad.
That's a bad one. Lesson, don't leave anything that a dog can eat down.
Like a baby bottle.
I'm gonna take the first player token just so this can get done faster. They're like Puck. Take forever. Ooh, I don't have that noise yet.
There you go. 2 more.
I've been thinking about finding an actual premium soundboard of sounds that I have to pay just a little bit of money for to get good quality sounds.
Oh. Same.
Yeah,
His golden retriever will eat baby socks and then just puke them up.
our golden retriever. I'm pretty sure she ate an entire bottle of lube the other night,
Oh God.
and it was the good, expensive kind from what was that?
I don't want to talk about
What is that place that you get all the?
Patricia's?
No, it was you have the parties.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, pure romance.
Pure romance, up all night.
That stuff is so
Numbing.
Do you know how much that stuff is?
It's a lot.
It's like $28.
Didn't we
She ate the whole thing, plastic and all.
Oh
Should we put this in the box?
no.
Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
You didn't.
No, I did. You didn't clear yours off.
Mommy's are fine. I'm
Mine's not
finished.
done. Wait, were you done with all of them?
Yes.
Did you place those here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she was. She placed them.
They make clear inserts to sit over the top of this
Yeah.
to make all of your scoring.
Do they come by the same company that we bought them from at Geekway?
No.
If they do, I don't want them.
Who's first? Ginny, you're first. You're first. The world is your oyster, but look at what you need, and don't accidentally end the game unless you think you're gonna win, which you might. I'm losing.
They're fun to host, but
Who's hosting?
you gotta kick your family out of the house because
You
you can't
gotta be
have
careful.
kids there. You can't have men there.
That was a good call. You're
Even
gonna
if
get
you're married.
6 points
So
for that.
you literally cannot do combined parties like spouse parties. I mean, unless you're married to the same sex, then it's okay.
I know what I should do.
That's where that's gonna.
Mhm.
If you get this red one right here, you'll complete a column, and it'll be an extra 7 points at the end of the game.
Technically, that's not allowed.
What?
You're not like
Same-sex marriage?
No,
That's-
for pure.
Come on, it is 2018.
That's not what I said, jackass. For pure romance parties, you're not supposed to have your spouse in the house at all.
That's dumb. But what if your
I know.
spouse wants to look at toys?
You can't. It's
Why?
Because it's in their contract when they sign up to be hostess that they can't have same sex.
That is
opposite sex there.
sexist.
You know who
And
would
I'm
make?
gonna petition.
You know who would make a lot of money? A guy who becomes a pure romance seller or whatever you want to call him that has those parties for men. Oh, brilliant.
I would say you should do that, but you're not a man. It goes.
I'm not a man. You're right, and that'd be really awkward. My turn's good.
Ginny?
Did you go?
Yeah, you
I
want to. Like, you almost have all the blues.
She does.
Let's see. I'm trying to look in.
I think that's what TD Shenanigans did too. I think he hid upstairs when Abby had hers.
TD Shenanadongs.
Shenanadongs.
I don't know what to do.
Pip, are you watching? If you're watching, nod once. Blink once if you're watching.
Because we would know.
Baby.
Did you go?
Come on, kid.
No, because I can't find any.
This
There's
one.
blue. There's one
Here.
blue right there. Yep.
Those points. I mean, she could technically take all the black tiles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She needs black. She needs more blue. She needs more reds.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You sound like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I take your red?
No. Maybe.
Yep.
Black?
Yeah.
Light blue?
Yeah.
Red?
Big one.
Telling you the colors you need. Black, blue. No, can't do blue. You already have blue.
I'm going to do. I really want to take, but I can't.
Take one and then come back and see if it's still available. Your turn.
Ugh. You guys are a bunch of farts.
Smelly dog fart?
You're farts all around.
Hmm. Good, Jen.
Who's got big plans for this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
We do. We're playing Spirit Island tomorrow. And Clank on Sunday. Clank!
Mm-hmm.
Clank! You have to say Clank with
It's your turn.
with exclamation. Clank! Because it's got an exclamation point at the end of it.
And because that's the noise I make. Clink!
Clank! Clank is awesome. It's not quite as awesome as Spirit Island, but it's awesome.
I almost bought Sunken Clank expansion Sunken Treasure.
I want the Mummy Tomb one.
They're only like $17 at Miniature Market.
Well, we bought some Quartermaster game.
I really wanted the Quartermaster game. It's your turn, Gordon.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the red and spot. Open.
Why are you mumbling?
I'm gonna take the reds.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the red. I'm
Going
gonna
to the
take
beach
the red.
now? No fair.
What? The beach?
I'm gonna go to
We're
the beach.
stuck in a low pressure system. It's just supposed to rain for the next 3 days straight.
We could go to a lake.
What?
Oh yeah, it's gonna rain for the next.
I just said. I really want to go to the new city pool because the new city pool has water slides. It's got, instead of having a diving board, it's got this water slide that just goes like this. Whoop! But when it spits you out like 10 feet above the water already. It's
Except it
pretty
hasn't
awesome.
stopped raining and storming.
You dirty pirate hooker.
Legend.
I don't do those slides.
Yeah, I don't do them either. He does. She does.
Then
I
there's
just want the
I
lazy
don't
river.
do them. They're too scary.
the water, there's
Which one you want?
so that's our city.
Thank you.
Our city pool for the city of O'Fallon. The county of St. Charles has its own county pool that they basically turn into a water park that's got like 7 water slides now, a lazy river, all kinds of stuff. I kind of want to do that too. Now that I got my sexy beach bod.
3.
Nope.
Dang, your own kid just threw you under the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ew.
Baby! -2. You just
So
ruined our kid for life. Well, she's never gonna be able to unsee what she just saw.
1,
I just.
Oh, here's my comeback. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Help me.
Yeah, where are you at?
Okay.
What did you place?
I placed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Were these done?
Yes.
Did you place these? Okay, so you get 1, 2,
Wait.
3,
No,
4, 5, 6.
that's not done yet. 3. 1, 2,
Place
3.
this one. You get 1, 2, 3, 4,
Minus 1.
5, 6.
She will go blind.
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn.
You can put the clips from last night. We've made a monster because we never filtered ourselves around her.
Yeah, we have never filtered ourselves around her. We have to filter ourselves around our youngest though, because she likes to go around and say, "Hey, mommy,
Fuck.
car, fuck."
Which is her fault
It's
because
my
she always
fault.
drives and she's always yelling at people and saying, "Fuck, go."
I do, and she goes, "Go, fuck." So awful.
But she's sleeping right now.
She is sleeping, and that's a
Maybe.
good thing. No, she's sleeping. She's really tired. She wasn't. But
Yeah,
the
she
youngest,
wasn't a parent.
The
A parrot.
the youngest is. And the other morning I asked what she wanted to watch on TV, and she said Mickey Mouse. Fuck. And I'm like, oh.
We never filtered with her. We just told her what was right and what was wrong,
Yep.
and it worked.
Well, it worked to a point because
It worked up until she turned 8, and now she goes on to Musically and YouTube calling girls bitches.
She tried to tell me that she didn't, so I deleted the app off of her iPhone.
Oh, hey, Cat-tastic23, what's happening?
You got the first player token. You
Oh, it was me. I forgot.
I keep on popping my arm somehow.
Take the blacks because I support tile equality.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, this is a difficult choice.
And just know, if you put a yellow here, you're going to end the game for us.
So just skip that one.
Yay!
Just like if mommy puts a yellow there, she's gonna. Because what you want, you don't want to end the game until you get this 5th blue, because then you'll get 10 victory points at the end of the game. 10. It's older than you.
I was looking at this one. I was gonna steal that one to put there.
But if you do, you're gonna end the game and you're not gonna get 10 points, and mommy's gonna win. But if you do the blues, which there's only 2 of.
You're up.
We can play
Oh,
again! Yay! Hold up the game.
Yeah, so it's funny how, like, we don't want to win in the game yet, so we're like, are you gonna end it? Are you gonna end it? And you gotta watch.
Your turn, baby.
Oh. Mm-mm. Ta-da.
I don't set read what?
She has played on he or she has played on Tabletop Simulator. They enjoy the setup for deductions.
Are you a he or she? Does she
Does
brings
it
up a good
matter?
choice? It doesn't matter, but now I'm curious. I personally would think Cat-tastic is she.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
You're convinced it's a she, and you're just trying to cover it now.
No,
A girl because a boy wouldn't have cat in it.
Are you kidding me?
Sexist.
You're an awful little kid. Place your token. She took the first player token.
What did you take with it? Oh, she's gonna end it. She's ending it.
Brat.
Just know that she's ending it.
Oh, you little poop sack. Oh, why did we have kids? So inappropriate.
I'm a she. Ha! I'm only mildly sexist.
I got it!
Alright, Jen, your turn.
Okay.
So, what's gonna score you the most points? This? And there's a lot of those out there. So finish that and you'll gain 7 points for completing a column. You'll complete 2 columns. And 2 reds will complete 3 columns. She's going to win this.
Probably.
She's going to straight up win this stupid game.
Except where she just put that one.
She needs it there to complete that stack.
So she needs 3 more.
There's a ton out there. I can't take them because the only place
But I can.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can't. You're right. Never mind.
No, none of us are going to take them. I mean, I could take them to go down here, but I'm not. There's not unless I got all of them. I'm not going to be able to get them, and she's going to get it. Ugh, this game is stupid. I'm taking the 1.
No.
Yes, it's stupid. It's stupid, and I just broke my perfect 10-day stream record.
No, you don't.
Day 4, destroyed by an 8-year-old.
Okay, go on, Jen.
I've.
Do you need more
So
of these?
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Fantastic. If you haven't watched any of our other streams this week, I've crushed her and Puck on pretty much every game that we've played. Crushed them. And Puck had just a crazy commanding lead last night on Castles of Burgundy, and I came back to win it at the very end.
Alright, Jen, you're up.
Yeah, good call.
Ta-da.
God, this sucks.
Don't be a whiny little bitch.
Shh. I'm trying to think about how to salvage some of this. See, there's one.
You dick.
Ha! If I can't win, neither can you.
Alright, Jen. You can take. This is the only one you can successfully take and put it here because you get points.
Lube Top gave him a splinter.
Whoops.
Oh, man.
Alright, you're up.
Take those negative points. Hope.
You know what? I hope your dog bites your lip.
Alright, I get 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2,
What end is the game?
3, 4, 5, 6,
Where'd you put
7.
I put this one
Did
here.
you count your points?
1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5.
She gets 10 for that one.
I
Holy balls.
Is that 32, 42?
42. She's
So
tied with
then
me and she still
you
has.
place this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
49.
So then this one, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 1.
Minus 1. Now we get to score our bonus points at the end. So you have 2 columns, so that's 14 plus 2 for having a completed row, so you get an extra 16 points. So what is this? 55, 10, 15, 16 points.
Oh, I don't get any extra points.
I completed 2 columns. I lose 1, but I get 14. 1, 2, wait, so here I am. That's 10 and 14 minus 1. Wow. So the final score here is Beth with 31.
Which isn't a bad score. I mean, it's still relatively good. It's just lower than you guys. Don't be an ass.
Me with 55. and Ginny with 72. Are you ready to do your victory dance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's good.
Whoops. Not that one. This one.
Look at she's actually dancing. Don't fall off your chair. Legit victory dance.
I don't even want to play again. I'm so angry that my victory has my... Oh, we're gonna do the dark side of the moon.
Bring it, bitch.
Oh, we've had... Ginny, are you playing another one?
Yeah.
Or are you done?
We're gonna play the harder side.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So here's the great part about this game. I didn't key anybody in on this when we started because I wanted it to be a surprise. But there's a backside to the board. The backside has this gray section, which means that you can choose the order to place any of these, but you still have to follow the rule that each row and each column can only ever contain one of each color. But you can put them in any order you want. Which means that this game will score a lot more points because you can complete a lot more columns across the board.
Rage quit.
Can you do the same colors like in a row?
No.
Nope.
Each row and each column can only contain one of each
Do you
color.
think this side might be too hard for her?
Just like this. Do you want to continue playing on this side, or do you want to do the gray side?
The color side.
Okay, you do
She
the
can
color
just do
side.
the color side. There you go. It's not expensive either. I think it was like $35.
Yeah.
I could pull it up on this one.
It's pretty cheap. It's on Amazon. We got it at the board game store.
I'm not sure if anybody can hear you.
What? Oh, because of over.
So Azul is $35.98 on Amazon. Let's see.
It is, and it's nice. It really doesn't play any different with 3 players as it does with 2 players or 4 players. It does only play 4 players, but when you play with 3 players or with 2 players, you just take away 2 of the tiles. When you play with 3 players, there are 2 more, so there'll be 9.
So you can get it for $35 on Amazon, or you can wait for it to come back into stock and get it for $33 from the miniature market, or I'm sure your local board game store has it for under $40 as well. We've only paid like $35
That's
or
a
$38.
bold statement.
How's it bold?
Being able to... Oh, you won, so you go first.
You just buy it on Amazon. $33 or $35 and free shipping if you have It's a good one to sit down at like the coffee table while watching TV and still be able to play.
Yeah. It's good for like if you, so that way you're just not sitting watching TV mindlessly. You can play this because it doesn't require a lot of thought, just enough to keep your brain active and make the game fun, but not so much.
So far, I haven't had any problems with any of our games that have come from Amazon, to be honest. I think the only one that had like a small dent in the side was Mechs vs. Minions, and it was so tiny, it didn't really bother me.
You know, it's funny. Mechs vs. Minions was one of the 15 games that we proposed for our 10-game stream and let everybody vote. It did not make the cut.
Whoa, careful.
Hey, calm down there, Hammersmith. I don't know what a Hammersmith is.
So I'm not opposed to buying games from the miniature market discounted spot. In fact, I went to go pick up Gloomhaven today, and they had a big pile of dented Gloomhaven games that actually looked like they were in better shape than some of the games sitting on their shelves. So,
you know, we might give you a treat. So sometime before we start our Gloomhaven, we might play a round of Mechs vs. Minions. And it's cool because
it's a fun
there's
game.
a little bit of a campaign to it. I think we were on the 3rd of like 8.
Yeah, we could always
But
start
we
over.
lost twice on the 3rd one. But we beat the first 2 really fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, and I love that all of the minis pretty much come painted, or at least your main character minis do.
Yeah, and they're really cool looking too. Yeah, they do.
You're
And they
up
have
first.
huge sections of like 40% off to 50% off, 60 to 70, and then they even have an 80% off. I almost grabbed crafting
something.
It's
It was a like
really good crafting.
it was for like making little carts, like Pinewood Derby racing almost. Was it your foot or a dog?
No, I'm sitting crisscrossy.
Crisscross applesauce. When did they start calling it
Crafting
crisscross applesauce and not Indian style?
Because people find Indian style to be offensive.
Who?
Teachers.
No.
I don't know.
Nobody found it offensive. It wasn't offensive until somebody asked, "Is this offensive?" Just like nothing's racist until you ask if it's racist.
Well, okay. Anyways, it's your turn. Your daughter already went. Yeah, I just kept kind of poking like, hey, I want this game. I want this game. Hey, look
Which
at this
one?
game.
This?
Max vs. Minions.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas last year. This year? It was this year, right?
Technically last year, because Christmas was in 2017.
Well, I mean, it was this last Christmas.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, my turn.
Wait, was it this last Christmas?
Yes, it was, because you got me Max vs. Minions.
Oh, I got you your
and-
motorcycle jacket for your birthday.
Yeah, it was Max vs. Minions and Catan. Like Catan.
And I think I got.
The Game of Thrones Catan.
Yes, which we still haven't got to the table, but.
Well, we tried, but we didn't understand the stupid Game of Thrones Catan rules. It's your turn.
Yep. Just create like a board game wish list on Amazon and like send it to her all the time.
Yeah, we have a shared board game list that we go through, and
If I see
she never
something-
thinks to look at it.
But I didn't fail you on Father's Day. I got you a game off your Father's Day list or off your board game list.
Yep.
I
So many
remembered.
games. So many games. We could literally do if we could stream every night. We have enough games to play something different almost every day of the year.
Almost, not quite.
Minus holidays. Are you getting tired?
If you don't want to play, tell us now.
No. You started. You're gonna finish.
Well, I don't want her to fall asleep because last time she was like falling asleep at the table.
Okay. I'll go. I gotta think. It's important.
Ooh, you could always create a board game wish list and then just be like, hey, my birthday's coming up. I created this list that you can always buy off of. And then you just keep it updated when you buy games, which is what we do. Whenever I buy the games, I just delete it.
I don't need a list. She needs a list from me, or she won't buy me. She'll buy me fucking cats.
I only did that once.
Like legit cats that shit on my bed and I laid in it.
They were kittens. And they were so cute.
They were cute.
And now they're like 14.
Yeah, 3 cats.
Though that one of the cats was my cuddle buddy. That cat was like a rag doll. Like Ender, yeah.
That wasn't a cat I got you.
Oh, that's true.
You had him before
Wait,
me.
That's true. He wasn't one of the cats you got me. Your parents have the cats you got me.
Yes. Me and Charlie.
This cat though, he was like a rag doll. Like I would like cuddle with him at night like he was a teddy bear. And he'd just lay there all night.
I don't remember that.
Because you weren't around. Well
Keep
before your
on
time.
popping my arm and it hurts.
Oh, you're falling apart. You're getting old.
That was a good. Oh, now y'all need is those reds. Oh, you're going there.
Yeah, I was saying, why wouldn't you put it under the 3? Alright, your turn.
It's still red right here.
I'm not gonna
If
question
you put that on the 5, you could be trying to complete that whole first row. Oh, never mind. You have the blacks. Do you? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing this whole back row. Ah.
That is
She got daddy's brains.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
I don't have that sound clip yet.
Oh, it is.
Ruger keeps forgetting to tell me.
You said it on your phone.
He keeps forgetting to remind me which sounds I need to get. It's not true.
All right, Jen, you're up.
Mataru.
Yeah.
Oh,
She screwed me there.
she did.
You have a shitty Siri. I think he just turns it off. It's like, oh yeah, I'll remember.
I'm not going to get into this Apple Android debate. I do agree, it's shitty. Siri's pretty shitty, but we have the Google Homes, and they're not that much better at remembering things when I ask her to.
Although, yeah, I don't know.
You were talking about Googling something about turtles the other day, and then it went on a 15-minute
goats.
rant. Oh, it was goats. And then it just randomly started going on a 15-minute rant about the history of goats
Yeah.
That
and
was
all the
Aubrey.
different breeds.
No, it's me.
No, it's because Mommy said
Go
the
ahead.
word Google and goats at the same time. I was like, blah, 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 blah,
According to
goats, and
Wikipedia.
this, and these types of
Mommy,
goats.
you
And it
said,
went on for like
"Hey,
5
Google."
minutes.
Come on, take your turn.
And Aubrey said, goat.
So you can't say those words in the house because as soon as you do, they all start spinning with their little colored lights. And they don't even control my damn light bulbs.
Your really only choice are these two blue.
I'm just.
Yeah, you have to take the blue that
I mean, she
wanted.
doesn't have
Where do I
to.
put it?
Where you fucking duck?
Ha
I hate your face.
All right.
Hate your
So
face.
I got 1,
One,
not that one. Another 1
1, 2.
and 1, 2. You get 1. Wait, you got to
Nice.
score each one individually. 1. The next one.
Where's the button?
That's 2. 1, 2.
No.
Red, you
1,
don't do anything.
2.
No.
Yes.
She had 1.
I
Then
can
the
put
next one
red
is 1,
here.
2.
I have to finish that though.
You have to finish the wait for the red. Now move the yellow over. So that's 1,
I
and
have
those
to finish
stay.
that.
-1.
I picked the first player.
Where's the lid?
Way over there.
One, two,
You mean to take it back?
4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's okay. You just place them and I'll fix them if they're wrong, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Step right up.
3, 4.
Step right up.
2, 3.
4. Now take one. Go. It's your turn. You got some reds you gotta finish. Reds and blues. Reds and blues.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Bless
Thank you. Last night I sneezed and I hit my forehead on the dog's forehead. That was awful. Oh. I didn't know he was that close to me when I sneezed. I'm just a violent sneezer.
Boom.
Ooh.
That's talent.
Yeah. Jen, it's your turn, baby.
Oh no. Yep. Good call.
Yep, finish the
And
blue.
we'll take the token.
She loves that first player token.
Little does she know that she had the first player token almost every round last game and still beat us by almost double your score.
I know.
In fact, it was exactly double your score.
Take your
72
turn.
to 31.
Don't be an ass.
No, that was more than double.
Yeah, take your turn.
You
I'm
know
not being an ass. I'm just pointing out the facts.
Mhm. I know what you're doing. Alright, Jen, your turn again.
Your turn. What are you gonna do?
what? I'm going to.
Start on your next row?
No.
Next column?
I'm going to take.
Nope, you can't.
You already have blue. You can take a black. You'll actually score more points by taking the black because that'll be worth 2.
Yep.
Do, 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 do,
Ow.
do, do.
I did the splits on the chair.
I'm gonna take a blue.
I just popped my leg. Always popping things in my body.
Your turn.
That's what happens when you do gymnastics.
While you're popping things in your body, it's your turn.
That's awful.
That's what she said.
I know.
Popping. She's always popping things in her body.
No, it just doesn't sound right.
My legs, my arms.
Oh.
That's what happens when you do gymnastics. Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
It took a minute. I need the light bulb. Ding!
Ding. I can't.
There it is.
Ba, 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 ba.
For popping things? Speaking of drinking water,
She doesn't drink enough water.
I was really hungover last night after we were done playing.
Alright, Jen.
I ate a whole bunch of taco meat.
You did.
A whole bunch of taco meat, some cheese, and then laid in bed with a pounding headache.
I'm going to do.
You're kind of limited
You
here.
can only take yellow. Nope, you can't take anything.
No. You're gonna have to take something and
You
put it
need
in
to take
here.
something that's 1, so that way you only take 1 negative point.
I know.
I lost my composure a little last night.
Oh, wait, I already
No,
had
you
that.
can't. You can't.
You have, Jenny, there's nothing you can take without it going
Right.
negative.
Because all it's left is
Do
blue.
you have the 1.11?
Oh, she's gonna get screwed again because she's gonna have to take something again.
Take another one. It's alright, whichever one,
Which one do you want, Jen?
I'm taking a negative
black.
point too. Highly quality. Alright, I got 2. 1, 2.
1, 2.
I got 2, 1, 2. I got
1,
5.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got 2 again.
1, 2, 3.
Minus 1.
I cleared the back row.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's good. No, those don't go in there.
I cleared the whole
Who
back.
has first player?
I do.
Okay,
I
so
cleared the whole black.
it's alright. Did you move the black?
No.
What was there?
The black.
So you get 2, 1, 2.
This was here.
So you get 1. The red was worth 5.
And then the blue was worth 5.
Oh, no, the red was worth 4. And then the blue was worth 5.
Oh, okay.
Why you gotta score as you go?
And then-
Minus 3. No, minus 4.
Do you sit up?
The one downside to this game is the tiles are hard to pick up. You better be careful.
The thing's slidey. Slidey.
I think this might be ideal for putting the tokens in, but even then it's hard to get them out.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
like
not
trying
like-
to pick them up like as a group off the table because they go poop and then they get stuck as like a flat block on the table.
Right.
Well, I plan on having a couple drinks tomorrow night while we play Spirit Island. So
Yeah.
the first game is going to be incredibly awesome and strategic and well thought out, and the second game might not ever end.
It'll end because I'll make it end. I'm just like, I quit.
That's still the game just never ending.
Well, you know what I mean.
I'm just grabbing a big handful.
Or I'll just lose because I'm not making good decisions. I'm not
No,
thinking
then you can't
strategically.
do it that way because then you're like picking up.
All right, go.
You're first.
I'm going to take.
We'll have to let her. We'll have to let her play her monkey game.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a new game. It's called Coconuts.
cocoa nuts.
It's good for little kids.
But they
Or
kind
who
of look.
flung monkey poo?
Yeah, because the little coconuts look like
Can I show them?
monkey poops.
Can I show them?
Not right now.
Let her, it's okay.
Okay,
'Cause
fine.
It's your turn and my turn. And if they have kids, they might want to know about coconuts too.
It is a pretty fun game.
Yeah, we played for like.
It's kind of like
an
beer
hour?
pong, but for children, and you use like this little monkey to throw these little coconuts,
Except the coconuts look like poops.
and the coconuts look like poops. But
And
'cause
they're like rubbery little turds.
yeah, to like keep them from bouncing.
Oh, it's funny.
So here's the monkey you fling with.
So you put a thing in there and you launch it.
No, don't do that. She's got a coconut.
Oh,
I have the poop coconut.
Poop coconut.
See? See? And then you're gonna fling it at mommy. And then there's little cups you try to fling it in. And I'll explain it.
it's a lot of fun.
I'll explain it whenever we play a game with it.
Bingo. It's your turn, by the way.
Now it is. Wait, did I go already?
Yes.
You lose!
Oh, I did. You're right, I did. Sorry.
Joe, go, Jenny.
I'm going to take.
I think when we went to
It's a lot of fun. It's seriously, it's kind of like, instead of like beer pong where 2 players, there's like a central and everybody's trying to shoot into it. But once you get one, you put it on your board, and then the other players can try to shoot into yours to steal them, and the first person to stack 6 on top of each other, so 3, 2, and 1 wins the game.
Yeah.
And if you get red, then you get to go 2 times.
Did you go? She went.
Yes.
I
It
know
was
what,
the only game that she played with at Geekway for more than 2 minutes.
I know what you want. Since
Yeah,
you
know what I want.
Since you showed your hand.
That's fine.
Go
Go ahead, Jen.
I'm going to take
It was
a.
very expensive either. It wasn't like $25.
Ooh.
It's actually probably.
We built this city.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Yes, I think we paid $25 at Geekway, and it's $27 online. So that's actually how games at conventions should be. A little bit cheaper than their online prices, but not by much. Instead of being like $10 more.
Oh,
My turn?
Yes.
do you hear that?
Are you farting?
No, that's my legs.
Your legs are farting?
No, look. I go with that and my knees.
Don't do
They
that.
pop.
It's from
your turn.
gymnastics. All gymnasts have problems with that. It was something that we knew or should be aware of could happen.
I'm going to take this flowers.
She didn't really start wanting to play board games until like this last year.
That's not true. She did want to play like 2 years ago, but it was hard.
Oh, it was like that awkward age.
It's that awkward age where and then she's got like my ADD like a motherfucker, and so getting her to pay attention long enough to learn a game, pulling teeth. Still hard.
She has to want to play though in order to like really play.
Who did this?
I can only play like little kid games, like this game. This is easy.
I'm screwed this round. You got blacks. Take the blacks, Jenny. And I'll take the -8 points.
She didn't take the black. She's crazy.
I keep on knocking the bottle down.
It's on my side.
Alright, I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I get 1.
3.
Because I can't place 2 colors in the same column or row.
That's all I get is 3.
And then I got this down here. I got 4. 1, 2, 3,
What do you
4. Minus 2,
this
4,
one.
6.
Now place your red.
Oh.
This
So
one.
you get 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. This
Now you're blue.
15.
Now you get 1.
Minus 1.
Yep, -1.
-1.
Because of the first player token.
Gosh darn
Ooh, Operation. I hated that game. Who was first player? You again?
it. Wait, I still need. Oh, wait.
I mean, that could still be like.
Yes.
Quick! Oh!
There we go.
Hey!
Daddy, let Daddy do it. He can go a little bit faster.
Right.
Yeah, don't do that.
4.
My knees.
4. 3. I feel like 4. Boom, 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 boom. So,
Oh, Farkle is so much fun. I've never heard of Dragon Farkle though.
oh, I love Dragon Farkle.
I've never heard of Dragon Farkle.
Where did I play that at? I think I played that.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say My Little Scythe, but then you have a little brother, and he's probably not into My Little Pony. They really
Is My Little Scythe My Little Pony based?
Yes, because the guy who created it for his daughter.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought
My Little Pony.
No, I thought it's just like Catan Jr. but Scythe, and they call it My Little Scythe. Somebody tell this bitch she's wrong.
I'm gonna prove your ass wrong, and you're gonna get a womp 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 womp.
No, it's totally.
Yes.
It's truly gonna be like a yay!
So the initial game was My Little Pony because I have been watching it for a while now. However, I think the new one they made more gender. Yeah, I think the initial version was My Little Pony based because he created it for his daughter. But I think when he got with Jamie Stagmeyer, they changed it to be like gender neutral. So it's got different animal characters.
Apple Blossom.
No, it's just animal characters.
But look, here's the initial.
This is not My Little Pony.
Hey, here's the initial one, which was My Little Pony. If you look.
But it's not My Little Pony anymore.
Right, which is what I didn't realize is that they changed it to be.
God darn.
But of course, they're right. They probably didn't have the licensing to use My Little Pony. Stop. So My Little Scythe, you could do that. I mean, he still might get it though. You just might have to be really patient.
Yep.
You know what I meant.
Yep.
Right, whose turn is it?
8-year-old girls and 40-year-old men.
Oh.
BronyCon is a thing, and it is disturbing.
You've never been. How do you know it's disturbing?
It's not disturbing to go. The thought is disturbing. I know. Well, I've know like
For Bob's Burgers.
Well, yeah, that's actually.
You guys know Bob's
but I knew
Burgers?
about BronyCon before because Dave used to talk about it.
Dave went to BronyCon?
He knew he
My
had
turn.
friends who went to BronyCon and
He
they
totally
dress
went.
up like
That was covering.
Am I
He
going?
totally went. Yes, go.
Okay.
you.
Good job.
Don't you take this time.
Forgot to put those in there last round. I don't understand, right? I got into this argument with a girl I work with about it and how weird it was, and she's like, the storyline is actually pretty good. And you got all crazy offended that I was making fun of 40-year-old men who like it.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Meet up at BronyCon. Ooh, ooh.
We could just all tell each other because we will just all dress normal, not dressed up like.
No, if we're gonna go to BronyCon, we're dressing up as horses. I just want to be the butt. I want to be the horse's ass. Oh.
Oh. Alright, you win. So, no, you didn't go. Go.
I want these. No, I don't want these. I want. I don't like this game anymore. The only thing I can go here
I will dress
is.
up as a pickle and then put a Rick face on. Pickle Rick.
Yep, good
Get
job.
it?
I get it.
Yay!
Well, I'll be a horse's ass.
Can we get matching pony tattoos on our butts?
I just want the start of the Bob's Burgers tattoo.
The start.
Who are you guys a Bob's Burgers fan?
Your turn, Jen.
Because we love Bob's Burgers.
We'll all be the horse asses.
Oh,
a good idea.
Oh.
Because they got the equestronauts.
They do.
The bond of friendship, greater than any horse in the universe.
Bond of friendship.
Yay!
I knew we liked you for a reason. It for the longest time, and actually it still kind of is. It's usually just if we're doing something and we're not watching TV,
We just put on it.
We don't like to have no noise in the background.
'Cause
Like it's because it's such weird when it's quiet. You get alone with your own thoughts, and you hear people chewing and drinking and kids yelling,
Your
and
turn.
so it's usually just on at our house for background noise all the time.
What? Your neighbors have ducks with Bob Burger's characters' names? That's awesome. Hope he's got a Louise.
Louise, Jean, Linda, Bob,
That is awesome.
Tina. I'm Tina.
That is awesome. I have to wear headphones at work, even without
You can't go red
music
there.
in
I
them,
know.
because
Or blue.
I was
the
about
girl
to
that
get
sits
red.
across from me will eat like whole chicken wings, like all in there, making mouth noises.
9 of them.
Come on, pay attention.
9. I need a duck.
I want a horse. I'm just kidding.
Monkey duck.
Our county won't let us have
Wait.
anything like ducks or chickens.
What do
They're
I
boring.
pick?
I don't know. You can go. You have to go with one of these two colors.
Yeah, but there's no.
Well, there's one here. There's one here.
You're gonna-
There's one here.
You're gonna take some negative points this round. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, exactly. And then I wouldn't have to spend like $3 on a carton of eggs because my chicken just pooped it out, and I can just go get it.
When you have your period, do you poop it out?
Right there, I was repeating after him.
Poop out your breakfast.
Really don't have periods anymore.
Menopause is a bitch.
It's not menopause.
I
It's
go
called birth-
to
It's called birth control.
I go to
It's your turn.
No, I win. It's your turn.
Okay.
I go to Boys and Girls Club, which is like where you stay there whenever your mom and dad are at work, and the
Oh
and
my
the
god, I'm getting
stalls
so fucked this turn.
and the stalls when you open it, it says please do not
Not as much as her.
flush pads or
sanitary napkins down the
or
toilet.
tampons down the toilet.
Well, yeah, that's because you're not supposed to flush them. Throw them in the trash. Don't be dirty.
I didn't have a good sound for that, but it deserved a sound.
All right, Jen, you're up. We have like little salamanders under our front porch that keep all the bugs kind of away.
Ew.
Why you don't kill them?
What that sound?
The bug population at bay. All right, you got to take a black, Jenny.
Well, you also have armadillos. Armadillos.
I hope you like red.
Fuck you.
You could take the black.
I could.
Oh, Jenny.
She can place. Oh, she can't even place 3 of them.
Jenny, mommy just handed it to you.
I can let her.
No,
have the black.
don't cheat for her.
I was gonna let her have the black. I feel bad for. I thought she could place 3 of them here, which is why I gave her those. Oh, womp womp. I'm so sorry. She's gonna be so mad at me.
Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead.
She just gave her negative 14 points. Negative 14 points. Family of geckos. Alright, let's score you up, Jenny. So you're blue, that's worth 4 points.
Yep, go 4.
Now do that one, that's worth 5 points. Then do that you can't finish those 2 rows. So now just go back 14 points.
7, 8, 12, 13, 14. She didn't go back that. I mean, she did, but sorry, kid. I'll try not to do that again.
At least take her out for dinner before you do it.
I mean, I gave birth to her, so does that count?
Fried pies and chips. Oh my god. Oh, free pies. I kind of want a fried pie. A fried pie now.
Great, look what you did.
Oh, it's Board Game Dog. Hi, Board Game Dog. Hi, baby puppy. Alright, I got...
The board can get this would be
3 and 5 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then this one gets me 3 and 5. Am I winning? What does it mean when you're ahead of everybody else?
That you're being a dickhead for.
4.
Fort. Oh.
You're tied with mommy. Wait, it's my turn. I'm supposed to put it on.
Yeah, but you're slow.
Daddy's doing it. It's okay.
Look!
You can stack them all.
Look, red, blue, blue.
Are they starting to chip?
Probably.
No, that's paint.
Red, blue, blue. Yellow, blue.
That's not what it has meant in the past. Last round was a fluke.
For what?
Let it happen. I let her win.
Oh, that's that. I'm not, like...
Anytime I'm watching TV, I go like this.
The only thing I hate more than losing is being let win. I don't. Another thing I don't like playing board games with people, and you have to do this a lot of times when you play a board game with the first time with somebody who's kind of a mopey curmudgeon. I don't know a better word.
Curmudgeon.
A mopey curmudgeon. You have to let that person win so they like the game. Because if they lose, they're like, that game was okay. But if you let them win, they're like, that game was great.
I'm looking at TD Shenanigans. He's a curmudgeon.
A curmudgeon.
Usually if he's in the lead, he ends up stranded on Fuck You Island. And everybody tries to fuck him.
That's what we call that, Catastic. It's really, really prevalent when we play Catan. We call it getting stranded on Fuck You Island.
Catan, Munchkin.
Oh, Munchkin is the worst. And it's usually me. I always jump out to a huge lead in Munchkin. And then she'll bend me over and rape me dry.
It's true. It's because I get mad at you. I'm like, no, you can't win. And then you end up losing.
Your mom ends up losing.
Oh! I'm gonna FaceTime her and tell her you said that.
Also, the word of the day is now curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
Hey.
You know, it gets a lot.
I love Munchkin. We have like 6 different versions of Munchkin.
And we have a surprise coming up.
I actually won Munchkin before.
We talked about it last night.
Did we talk about it?
Or did I just post it in the board game group?
I think you just posted in the board game group.
Well, Ruguru was in that thread.
Oh.
That we got Munchkin. Oh, no. We do have a surprise coming up.
That includes Steve Jackson.
Yeah.
On July 17th.
I don't know why either. Catan gets a lot of hate in a lot of the groups too. A lot of these stupid board game groups are like crazy, overly critical on stuff.
I put down these 2 blacks.
Okay, good job.
Racist.
Only because you made it that way.
Equal tile rights. I bumped everything.
Alright, Jen, you're up.
Goodness gracious. That's
Great balls of fire.
We actually have a few Steve Jackson games that came in the mail that we get to review too.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll see like.
We got it's not the Illuminati. It's
Conspiracy Theory.
Conspiracy Theory, which looks
and Zombie Dice.
And Zombie Dice, but the Conspiracy Theory looks a lot like a
I'm gonna let somebody take
Cards Against Humanity.
It does.
And I'm really, really excited about Munchkin, the collectible card game. Because I thought it was going to be a lot like Magic the Gathering, and after reading through the rules, it's like Hearthstone for the iPhone, but because it's cards, it does have those slight elements of Cards Against Humanity. but it is ultimately, at the end of the day, it's Hearthstone.
You
and
know what?
I fucking love Hearthstone.
You know what game I wanted to get to give away, and I have not seen it in either of the game stores we go to yet?
Spirit Island.
No.
No.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
You mommy.
That wasn't what you think it was, Jenny.
She got toots.
I don't have the toots. Alright, Jen, it's your turn. Oh god, my leg cramped, so.
I don't know.
You can't do red. You could do red there and in the game, but you're gonna take a bunch of negative points.
That's rude.
You could do blue and do blue, and just take this one negative point, because I'm gonna have to. Oh, you get this though.
You're making me lose.
Wait.
No, I didn't pick that. I put it back.
Well, you had to take it because there was nothing left.
Oh.
And so I'm taking blue and sticking mommy with all the reds.
That's fucked up.
We're all taking some negative points this round. Board game dog. Woo! Come on, come play. Come on. Come on.
Board game dog, come on.
No, you're not board game dog. You're too big.
This is board game dog.
We've already showed board game dog off to everybody. He's our mascot.
Mascot! Boing, boing. You can play.
What game if not?
No,
Spirit
don't
Island?
eat it.
God, I love Spirit. Cattastic, you gotta come by tomorrow night for Spirit Island.
Yes.
It's my favorite game. Oh!
I want to find this
Pixel
one.
Glory Light and Dark. This game is so cool.
Didn't we get? I got.
It's kind of like a deck builder, except for instead of building your deck as you play the game,
Mocha, go
you
down.
have
Dog is not
you
fun.
do like an auction style drafting at the beginning of the game before the game ever even starts
Right.
to build your deck that you play with.
Oh, these reds are mine, and I get fucked with them.
We have, if you go through our videos, if you want to check it out, we have a stream of us playing that all night. And
Yeah.
it had the creator was in our chat while we were playing it. All right,
Ow.
dogs, go.
That was me because I was kicking.
They're
her.
gonna knock over cameras. Go. Come on. No. Out. That way.
Go.
And so we were playing the co-op version because you can play co-op or you can play against each other, but you're both fighting monsters in the dungeon. And you have to fight, but when you play co-op, you fight all the monsters. When you play against each other, there's only 15 monsters. And she died on like the third turn. And the dude who created the game was like, this is going to be next to impossible for you to beat it. And on camera, I went and I beat 22 enemies by myself without dying. And you only have like 10 health in the whole game. It was epic. That dude created it was floored. He couldn't believe it happened. It was awesome.
It was awesome. But I haven't seen it at either of the board game stores that we go to.
1, 2, 3. 1,
'Cause I
2, 3.
I would have. Maybe I just need to ask them to order it and get it in store.
1, 2, 3,
You
4.
want a place? Oh, babe, did you tell her to take these? You can't place those there.
He told me to take this.
Put them down here.
There
He
you
told
go.
me to take the blue.
Yeah.
There you go.
I told you to take that because you
Yeah,
couldn't.
because you're gonna make me the
No,
lose.
you couldn't take red or blue
It is
because you had no place to put red or blue.
Pixel Glory Light and Shadow. It's an expansion, but it's a standalone expansion. So you can either get Pixel Glory or you can get Pixel Glory.
It's supposed to be kind of an homage to Pokemon.
Right. So
And
Light
so-
and Shadow.
Yeah, and so like the original game, there were only 3 different types,
You
and they
get
kind of
1, 2,
they were
3,
strong
4, 5,
against
6.
each other. Go into the other room, stupids. Brew.
Don't be annoying.
No.
Board game
1, 2,
dog.
3.
Go.
So it's supposed to be kind of like an homage to Pokemon, where you were trying to, like, there'll be 3 bosses in a dungeon that you have to fight, and you kind of fight them like you would any
Good job,
deck
Jen. Good
builder
that time.
co-op game, like an Eon's End or something. But there's 3 of them, and when you beat them, you gain them as glory, and you can. But if you lose, everybody takes damage because you're fighting together. Check out the video and we'll stream it again sometime.
We will, because it's a good game and it's a lot of fun. I mean,
It's super easy. It's a lot of fun.
it looks good. Arts.
And I had an epic round. It's still set, though you are not going to make it in the hole at all.
That is what she said.
Oh, here, I have more tokens for you. And I lose 2.
Yeah, it is on Amazon, but I wanted to pick it up from our local board game store because I tried.
Get it. Buy it right now. I promise. You can also play it solo.
You can play it solo.
You can play it with 2 people. You can play it with 4 people.
Yep.
Maybe, I think that one actually plays 5 players.
This one's 1 to 4.
Okay, 1 to 4.
But it's really cool because they have like these little packs inside that, like Pokemon, you trade with other players. So that was cool too.
Solo was what I needed to hear.
Poor Rougarou.
I know. I need to figure out a way to make the games I'm working on right now have solo play. And I'm not sure how to do it. I'm hoping Gloomhaven reveals a fair amount. We're almost done. You can finish it right now if you just grab a red. And a blue. Red, blue.
To take, okay.
Why wouldn't you take these 2 blue instead?
Take those 2 blue instead. Just gonna help you out here.
What do I need?
Poop.
Got a point there.
She's ending it this round, so
I know.
keep that in your head.
I'm well aware.
Jen, your turn.
You can take
You can take these 3 things here to finish that. Or black. Ooh, no, yeah, take those because they'll give you more points.
You have to take it.
Oh, I had to take that.
Don't be that way.
Oh no!
What? What'd you do?
Scored wrong.
Well, you're gonna have to fix it.
So that was it was 7 points. I only got 2 points for it.
Ah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have 2 blues. Yep.
He was cheating. Jen, it's your turn.
I'm going to take...
Nothing. There's literally nothing you can take.
No, she can take the blacks and put them down there.
All
that
of
is
the
what
blacks?
you can take.
Take these 3 to start with. Say I never helped you, kid.
Ugh, I wanted those blacks.
Sorry.
Oh.
No, that's right. Yep.
Who's talking to me?
I had 2 blues in the same row. I had to scoot one
Jen,
over
it's your
and
turn again.
reduce some points. This way does make you think a lot more while you're placing.
It does. So I wouldn't play this way and watch TV. Good job. Your turn.
Mocha. Nasty. She looks at me.
You nasty. No, what's gonna screw you guys the most? To leave those.
I don't
Nope.
got time for that.
It's going to screw me to leave those. Aha, I know what I'll do. Okay. Okay, Ginny, what are you gonna take?
Nothing.
You have to take something. Take something that's gonna give you few victory.
Darn it.
One of these 2.
Take one of those 2, because that's only gonna cause you to lose 1 victory point. Mm-hmm. Mary!
You're such a fucking cock.
I don't got time for that.
Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 5.
Your eyes at me.
And 1.
I got 3 and 6.
And I got in the game.
I
Hold
got
on. Which one did you just move?
I moved this one and this one.
Okay, so
-1.
one at a time. You move to this one?
Yes.
So you get 1, 2,
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3,
I also
4.
get 14, 16 more points.
And these, baby,
And-
who told her? Then we're gonna.
She did
Now I
that
go-
on her own.
I go
1, 2,
back.
3, 4.
5, 6.
1, 2. -4. Good job.
Now you get 2 points for completing a row. 2 points for completing a row.
I moved her 2.
And 7 points for completing a column. Would you score 50? And
49.
so we have Ginny coming in at the lowest at 43.
49.
Beth coming in at 49.
Oh.
But me coming in with a whopping, staggering 66 points. All is right with the world.
Do the what?
Hype.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is the hype. Look.
So that was it. I hope you guys had fun tonight. Hope you enjoyed the company of Loser Kid.
Our special
Not
guest.
Lulu. Little.
No, it's the,
You changed it to little.
Oh, I did because the Little Loser Kid looked weird.
Yeah.
Because too many L's, you couldn't tell what was going on. Little.
Yep.
Not really.
So tomorrow it is Spirit Island and alcohol. What should we drink?
What should you drink?
We're taking drink requests.
No, I'm really not taking drink requests because they don't know what I can
Woo woo.
handle.
Bud Light Orange. I got a little sloshy off of some Bud Light Marlowe.
Not your Bud Light Orange Crip.
Marlot.
That's Marlowe.
That Bud Light Orange stuff is good though.
Oh, it's not Marlowe. It's not Marlowe. I don't know what that is.
I think is that supposed to be Marlowe or
Milo.
yes, thank you,
Yay!
Catastic.
Catastic, do you?
And this was just day 4. We got 6 more days of this. And you are entered in for our drawing for
you all
for Lords of Waterdeep.
You all listen, Harry. Oh,
Except for the proper name. Yep, and then we got our copy of Gloomhaven for our Gloomhaven giveaway in a couple weeks.
I had to get really close to see it.
You know, Jen is my nickname.
Oh, what is it? Is it a beer, wine?
You know, Jen.
Well, is it available in St. Louis?
You might be able to get it at Friar Tuck's.
You get a lot of stuff at Friar Tuck's. I'm going to buy my laptop, Spirit, and maybe I'm going to buy my iPad tomorrow. She doesn't know this yet, though.
You are so fucking annoying with that. You act like I don't live with you. I know
You
what you're
know
doing.
my name is Jen.
It's
No, they don't know your name.
not a drinker. I mean, you could suggest a non-alcoholic beverage.
I'm okay with that too,
She doesn't like drinking.
but I do occasionally.
She hasn't known for 3 days, right? She can't hear me. If I whisper, she can't hear me.
Or the lighting's going something.
It's because this camera is on like crazy smart mode and it's trying to adjust just the lighting because you're hanging out in the camera.
Yeah, scoot back. You look so white.
I'm tan.
Where's the setting for this?
You don't look tan. It's like it's literally trying to adjust to her skin.
I'm tan.
I can't do this upside down.
Big red and a vanilla ice cream. That sounds good.
Oh my
Vanilla
god.
ice cream. I love vanilla ice cream.
Was that AT&T's? Oh no, that was Rougarou.
It does sound good.
That does sound good. A&W root beer is also good. Yeah, but here in St. Louis, we have a place called Fitz's, and they have bottled root beer all over St. Louis.
Ooh.
It puts any other root beer I've ever had anywhere to shame. It's so good. And their cream soda is like drinking liquid vanilla.
You aren't missing anything, so don't worry whether you do or you don't.
Or
Seriously.
you could drink bubbly. Bubbly.
I don't know how to say his name.
Cream soda is my favorite.
Creams.
This is his favorite.
Since we've been on keto and really just kind of given up a lot on sugar, oh yeah, I drink it way too fast. I do
Yeah.
diet cream soda now. It's still not as good, but because we've given up sugar, really, I mean, for the most part, we cheat from time to time, but
Yeah. Oh my god, I had a Reese's Pieces crepe today.
but we started drinking these bubblies.
I thought I was dying.
Who makes them?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. This says Ball.
Was it?
Oh, Pepsi.
It's Pepsi.
Bottled under the authority of PepsiCo Inc.
Yeah.
They're actually really good. They're like LaCroix,
But better.
but better.
Boy.
You watch too much YouTube.
Hey, you're the one who made it up.
No, it's a YouTube video.
Are you looking at yourself in the camera?
No. Looking at Daddy. in the camera.
Yes. Write down that Jepson Merlot.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in. I'm actually texting myself.
What the?
That's.
You are weird.
We will get some of whatever that is for tomorrow.
But you can't be mad if I don't like it, because I don't like a lot of things.
I'll drink anything, except for vodka. I can barely do vodka. There's a very short threshold of vodka I can drink before I just end up throwing up sometime that night.
Ew.
Maybe check out YouTube videos about it first, though. Oh, well then why would I buy it and drink it if you 100% bet I won't like it?
What is it?
I feel like it's something
Maybe I should
ridiculous.
have typed it in.
Your turn.
We'll check it out.
Oh, tequila,
Yeah.
vodka. I can't do any of it.
I don't like the taste of tequila anymore, but it doesn't make me throw up. It did cause me one time to wake up wearing somebody else's clothes and having no recollection of how I got
Wait
that
a
way.
minute.
And it was a woman's clothes.
Yeah, so you weren't wearing men's clothes. You were wearing a set of women's clothing.
To be fair, she was a heavier set. She was a sturdy gal.
Yep. She is a football player.
Yep. Did everybody like our intro sequence? Do you guys want to see it again one more time before we go for the night? We'll do that,
it,
and then
do
all right.
it.
I'll replay the intro sequence for anybody who missed our new intro sequence.
It's so awesome.
There it is.
So how you like it?
I hope everybody enjoyed it. That's our new intro for now on, so get used to it. It never gets old. Never gets
I
old.
think he actually found it on YouTube or something.
Alright guys, we're gonna hop off a little early tonight, but we'll be back on tomorrow night at 8 with Spirit Island, and I'm so excited. I love this game so much. And
Which I missed my bedtime. No.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Wait, we got our outro music.
Oh yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.